what's up with it? You watching the Bang Bomber TV, and yeah, we about to check out this video from the YouTube channel Culture Covered, and the title is Big Meech Exposes 50 Cent Rap Connections to FEDS, the real snitch. Man, that's a fool with it, man. But yeah, man, it seemed like Big Meech connection with Rick Ross done messed up Lil Meech bag, man, for real, in relationship with 50, you feel me? I can kind of see why Big Meech align himself with somebody like Rick Ross a little bit too, though, you know what I'm saying? He is like a flashier type of dude, you know what I mean? And Big Meech definitely come from like being flashy and shit like that, so he probably can relate to Rick Ross a little more possibly, you know what I'm saying? Just dealing with certain kind of dudes sometimes, man. Sometimes you gotta pick a side, man. And that seem like that be the type of time 50 be on most of the time. So yeah, man, look like Big Meech definitely done messed up Lil Meech bag, man, for real though. But yeah, man, I haven't checked out the video, don't completely know what they talking about, you know what I'm saying? But let's check it out and see what they talking about.
I wasn't gonna address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will.
You're gonna be there. The legend himself gonna be in the building, making history. Meech, who else coming?
The whole nation, Detroit, St. Louis, California, everybody. Atlanta, Georgia, ATL, stand up. Woo.
Nigga took a picture with Rick Ross. You like put your back against the wall and just slide down.
The drama between 50 Cent and Big Meech just hit a whole new level. And it looks like Meech is finally clapping back. You know how 50's been coming for Meech's neck for a while now, accusing him of being a rat and even dragging his whole family into it. But now Meech is flipping the script and exposing some serious receipts on 50 Cent that could change everything. Meanwhile, fans are dragging 50 for being a hypocrite because he apparently knew about those snitching allegations about Meech for years. But he's only making it a problem now that Meech decided to link up with 50's longtime nemesis, Rick Ross. So what's the real story here? Is 50 Cent really the rat he's been calling Big Meech? Or is Meech just trying to flip the script to protect his own reputation? Let's break this down.
When keep showing up next to that's an indication to me he might have some feelings towards me. That is just everywhere I got an issue. You show up around me. So I mean, if you know a nigga, forget music. Because music ain't usually my motivation. My morals come off the curb. So if you see keep being around, you don't fuck when you come around, how your antennas go.
In case you've been out of the loop,
I ain't gonna lie, 50 snitch allegations really stem down from a song, you know what I'm saying? Really, 50 really ain't tell on nobody. Like, 50 ain't like on no paperwork for like telling or nothing. Really, you could say 50 was talking too much, but like, far as like being a real snitch, like on paperwork and stuff like that, man, that's a whole different story, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do think that Ghetto Quran had people looking at 50 a little funny, though. I ain't gonna lie.
50 Cent is now beefing with Big Meech, and from the looks of it, this could really be the end of the BMF series. It all kicked off when Meech popped up in a video with Rick Ross promoting a Welcome Home concert after his release from prison last October. And if you know 50, then you already know that was all it took for him to flip the switch and turn Meech into an enemy.
You're gonna be there. The legend himself gonna be in the building, making history. Meech, who else coming?
The whole nation, Detroit, St. Louis, California, everybody. Atlanta, Georgia, ATL, stand up. Woo.
The second 50 Cent saw Big Meech linking up with Rick Ross, he wasted no time and went straight for the kill, calling Meech a rat. 50 hopped on social media and posted a picture of a rat with the words, "I think I'm Big Meech," a direct shot at Meech using Ross's own lyrics from BFM. And if that wasn't enough, 50 wrote in the caption, the biggest mistake he ever made was not sustaining his relationship with Tammy Cowen. Her tell-all docu reveals the truth. Now, if you're not familiar with Tammy Cowen's, she used to be Big Meech's assistant and business partner. Plus, she worked as a co-producer on 50 Cent's BMF series. But here's where things get really messy. According to a former BMF affiliate, Blue Da Vinci, Meech put Tammy in charge of BMF Entertainment while he was locked up in 2008. But just a year later, Tammy allegedly flipped and became an FBI informant.
Yeah, Tammy Cowen.
Okay, now
she's a co-producer of the BMF Stars TV show.
Okay, and you're saying that she's an informant?
Definitely, 100%.
Okay.
She been an informant since 2009. Tammy Cowen is Big Meech personal assistant slash business partner slash whatever you want to call. You know what I'm saying? Basically she became the owner of what Meech has as BMF Entertainment, his company from prison. His company, she became the owner of it in 2008. And in 2009, she became a government informant. In 2010, she did a case that was pertaining to a guy that Meech met in prison and one of Meech's homeboys of 26 years. The person that 50 Cent got the movie from, the TV show from, that's the only way to get it. You can't get it from Meech because he in prison, so he can't DBA. He can't do business from prison, he's in jail. So he has to sign his rights to do his life story or do whatever he gonna do in his name over to somebody else. And Tammy Cowen is the person that was appointed to do all of that business. And she's the one that got the deal with 50.
This is where
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that was a bomb right there, man. So shit. Basically 50 already like fucking with an informant just by messing with her, you know what I'm saying? It's a fool too, man. Blue Da Vinci been saying this and we just been looking at him like, man, how he the rat and he's still in jail, you out, you know what I'm saying? And then Big Meech called him a rat, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's twisted, man. It's crazy, man, for real.
And started putting two and two together. If Meech trusted Tammy and she allegedly started working with the feds, does that mean Meech might have cooperated too? Because let's be real, he managed to get out after serving only 18 years of a 30-year sentence. That's got people side-eyeing the whole situation.
Man.
Now, as for Meech, he didn't waste any time clapping back. Just one day after 50 Cent called him a rat, Meech hopped on IG with a petty response, posting a photo of himself with 50, but he slapped a rat emoji with cheese over 50's face and labeled him an internet gangster. Meanwhile, Rick Ross decided to join the chat and he shared a video mocking 50 for being upset over Meech linking up with him.
Nigga took a picture with Rick Ross. You like a your back against the wall and just slide down.
At first, 50 Cent paid Rick Ross no mind and kept applying pressure on Big Meech, doubling down on the rat accusations. He hit IG again, reposting someone speaking on the beef. And in the caption, he wrote, LOL, bro, you gotta see the text messages Big Screech sending. Ninjas is crazy out here. And then 50 took it up a notch and dropped a video of a man admitting to being a snitch, but with Meech's face edited onto the guy's body. 50 wrote in the caption, he had Tammy Cowen doing all his dirty work. Her new tell-all break it down. Screech directed her and connected her to the people to get his time cut. Meanwhile, Big Meech wasn't about to let the snitching rumor slide, and he dropped a video denying the allegations and saying he's never told on anyone in his life.
I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out to the Amaran Arena, February 13th.
But even with Meech shutting it down, 50 Cent is not letting off the gas. He fired right back, posting his reaction to Meech's denial and doubling down again, this time bringing up St. Louis kingpin Dion Cuffy Gatling, who's still locked up and has openly accused Meech of working with the feds against him.
You trick Cuff off the street.
I never folded, never told.
You
never
told
will.
Tammy to tell.
Before dishonor, always.
Man.
So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family.
Y'all gonna be disappointed when little baby don't show up? When Skilla don't show up? When Fizzo don't show up? No don't show up?
I wasn't going to address this.
Man, you're reading drops, man. Look at you reading.
But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family. Come out to the Amaran Arena.
He can't even go. You want house arrest, he can't even go.
But you already know.
So yeah, man, basically if people would have performed, 50 was gonna be putting pressure on people for dealing with a snitch, you feel me? For real though. I ain't gonna lie, like people from real hoods and stuff like that, man, they don't want to be connected to no snitch or nothing like that. Like a hardcore hood too, man. You might get knocked off for being associated with a snitch, you know what I'm saying? For real though. Overall, it do seem like people entertained what 50 was saying, man. Yeah, he definitely made Big Meech questionable, man, for real.
50 wasn't done yet. He cranked the petty levels even more and dragged Big Meech's son, Lil Meech, into the mess, exposing his texts and even threatening to kick him off the BMF series. Lil Meech, who plays his father in 50's BMF show, texted 50 to confront him for coming at Big Meech and wrote, "They just told me you unfollowed me on Instagram, and now you managing Skilla Baby with Rocket when I brought him around you first when you didn't have a clue who he was. Now you mad at me when I would take my shirt off my back for you. I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only shown you love and loyalty. I'm human. I go through my own ish, but I never switched up on you." Lil Meech also spoke on Big Meech linking up with Rick Ross, claiming it was strictly about the bag and nothing more. He wrote, "F Ross, but he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. This internet ish is throwing me off, man. You know me in real life." But 50 Cent wasn't trying to hear it. He showed zero mercy and hit back with, "What next season, Lil Ninja?" Basically letting Lil Meech know that he's no longer part of the show. And then in a follow-up post, 50 trolled Lil Meech by saying his next acting role will be on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. 50 said, "I'll give Mona Scott a call for him later today." Petty.
Cold.
And just when it seemed like 50 forgot about Rick Ross and all this drama, he shared another messy post and took shots at both Ross and Big Meech's parenting skills. 50 pulled out some old footage of Lil Meech with Rick Ross's daughter, Toy Roberts, back when they used to date. And 50 taunted Lil Meech, asking how come Ross did nothing for his family while he was locked up. 50 wrote, "Why old boy didn't look out for Mimi and send him to acting school, Big Screech? All your people that was out did nothing for him. You come home thinking you the black Pablo Escobar and effed him up." And then 50 made sure to remind everybody that he's the reason Meech's family has been eating, before clowning Big Meech for rocking Lil Meech's jewelry. 50 wrote, "I helped your family make over $5 million legit dollars. It's not my fault it's all gone. B, give the baby back his jewelry." Meanwhile, 50 confirmed that he's working on a documentary that will expose Big Meech for allegedly snitching. And he even dropped a photo of Tammy Cowen saying she's got all the receipts to prove that Meech is a rat. 50 wrote in the caption, "The truth and nothing but the truth. Tammy Cowen coming soon. She has all the paperwork and recorded phone calls, Big Screech." But just when you thought things couldn't get any messier, Rick Ross jumped back in, claiming he's about to produce his own movie about the Black Mafia family.
Yeah. So look, I do want to do a BMF film because you've been entertained by a lackluster, small budget series. Now it's time to do a big budget film. Which director? Shout out to my homie F. Gary Gray, Antoine Foucault, what's up? Tarantino, it's a lot of legends. This is gonna be big, I can feel it. I'm just talking.
But here's the twist. Ross might want to pump the brakes on that movie idea because he's going to have a hard time getting it off the ground without 50 Cent's approval. Sources close to the situation told TMZ that 50 actually owns the TV and film rights to the BMF story, and nothing is changing there. On top of that, TMZ confirmed that 50's G-Unit film division is already working on a project about Tammy Cowen's life. So the BMF saga is only about to get bigger and deeper. Now fast forward to February.
I ain't gonna lie, man. BMF, man, it is a full story, man. Ups and downs, and then a takedown, man, and investigations, who cooperating and all that. So, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a real big series, man. I think with what 50 did already and dropped already, man, that's probably only just like scratching the surface, man. You know what I mean? The story is deeper, man. More people, so this BMF series down there can go on for a while, man, for real. But yeah, I think if 50 do the story with the lady though, it's gonna be like they fast forwarded through a lot of stuff in the BMF series. It's a lot in the BMF situation that they can milk, man. Shit, even the Blue Da Vinci little story or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Man, I think it's potential for hella different spin-offs and shit, for real though.
February 13th, when the Welcome Back Legacy concert for Big Meech was set to go down. And out of nowhere, the news dropped that the concert wasn't happening after all. The Amerant Bank Arena, the venue that was supposed to host the concert, made the announcement on social media saying, "Due to unforeseen circumstances, tonight's show has been canceled. Refunds will be made at the point of purchase." And you already know 50 Cent wasted no time responding with his usual trolling. He hopped on IG typing, "I had nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I sincerely hope you have a nice day today. birthday. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm stronger than you think I am. Then he followed up with another post saying, if you brought an outfit and was ready to turn up, I apologize for whoever's responsible. Let's get to that. And he didn't stop there. 50 also reshared a photo of some fans complaining that 50 got the Big Meech concert canceled. And he wrote in the caption, I apologize for your trip to Miami, but Ninja's been playing with me. So let's build when you get back to the city. And then 50 again trolled Lil Meech, taunting him about his dad messing up his bag. 50 said, see Mimi, your daddy out of touch. He think he the Black Pablo Escobar. He effing up your whole ish. Now as for fans, it seems they're torn on this one. Some are saying 50's being way too petty and holding on to that old beef with Rick Ross for no good reason. But then there's the other side. A lot of people are backing 50, saying he's always about loyalty, and if you link up with the op, you're pretty much cut off. But there are now also some fans calling 50 a hypocrite, pointing out that he's trying to take the moral high ground with the whole snitching thing about Big Meech. But 50 isn't exactly innocent when it comes to associating with snitches himself. Also, if 50 knew Meech was a snitch this whole time, then why is it a problem now? One fan said, it's time to admit 50 Cent is no better than the people he attacks. He's a snake and a dry snitch. All this Big Meech stuff shows it. And someone else wrote, I hate to say it, but 50 Cent looking goofy with this Big Meech situation. So he knew Meech was a snitch all along, but he's bringing that out now because he made a video with Officer Ricky. It sucks how all this has affected Lil Meech's career. Not a good look. But what's your take on this mess? Do you think 50 Cent is in the right for calling out Big Meech for linking up with Rick Ross? Or is 50 being a hypocrite for coming at Meech over the snitching allegations all of a sudden? Let me know what you think in the comments.
Man, that's a fool with it, man. I ain't gonna lie though, I think the BMF series just like worth money though, you know what I'm saying, with the name, even if motherfuckers did snitch, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna lie, snitching like part of the game too, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a part of the game that people frown at and don't like, but shit, snitching part of the game too, man, for real though. So like, I can't completely be mad at 50 if he knew Big Meech was a rat or something like that. Man, hopefully this ain't the end of BMF, man, and then it look like 50 about to entertain this lady, so man, that might skip through a lot of the series, man, and get to like the end, man, for real though. I think it was a lot of potential though for spin-offs and other individual stories and stuff like that. If 50 do a series with the lady, man, that's really like fast forward through a lot of the stuff. Yeah, man, shit, that might just fuck up the BMF name right there. Shit, motherfuckers probably ain't gonna want to see Big Meech. Like if it's real bad proof of him snitching or something, you know what I mean? Shit, motherfuckers gonna be writing that nigga off damn near, you feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, man, to think about it too, man, it ain't even uncommon though for these big kingpins and shit like that to tell. Like even some of these legendary kingpins do got like some snitch shit on their name and shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit from Frank Lucas, nigga, the Freeway Rick Ross shit. Yeah, man, there's a few of them out there, man, snitch shit on their jacket, you feel me? So man, I don't think it's uncommon. And yeah, it's crazy, man, some of these people be surviving these allegations and shit like that, man. I don't know, y'all still rocking with Big Meech, y'all rocking with 50? Let me know who y'all rocking with in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to the Baby Mama TV. Thanks for watching, thanks for supporting. Until next time, peace.